Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. Christmas is a truly magical time here in London. It brings friends and family together to share customs and traditions that date back centuries. I'm going to do something that's become a tradition of mine for the last couple of years, and in a part of London that it appears no one has vlogged in, or at least not properly. You would think everywhere in London would have been covered by now, but not this little corner. I found one video online of the place, and it's on the train we're going to get there, and it's of a guy threatening a lady and then threatening to kick an old man's head in. Nice. So anyway, I'm definitely not turning up in a wax jacket and a bubble hat. See, in London, all the bourgeois middle class kids and the rich kids want to dress like bums and look like they've got no money. And funny enough, all the kids in social housing, aka council estates, they don't want to look like they've got money, so they're covered in designer labels. So anyway, I'm definitely not turning up in my wax jacket and bubble hat. So let's go and continue my recently begun festive tradition. Let's go. Oh look, 5p. Welcome to Penge. Penge is in southeast London. We're just 15 or 20 minutes by train outside central London, so it's very much a commuter town. I was born just a few miles from here in the same London borough. My parents' first house was just a few streets away in a neighbouring town, so I grew up not far from here. I have a few friends who did grow up here, so I'm pretty familiar with the place. It would be easy to point out the negative, but let's look for the positive. Most of the surrounding towns in southeast London have undergone or are undergoing gentrification, and that can take many forms. Penge has some beautiful old buildings and architecture. Private housing costs almost as much as the surrounding and more sought after South London postcodes, but not quite. There is a huge amount of high density social housing, and that has its challenges. What it also means though is Penge still has a functioning and practical high street. It hasn't become dominated by hipster kids buying cool, buying culture in expensive so-called alternative, but actually quite contrived, expensive coffee shops and bars. Instead, it still has some scary looking and weird people wandering around, but also real culture, I guess. Sadly, things may change though. I think by and large, what they call gentrification is really a matter of geography. Here we're just 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes away from some of the highest paid jobs, not just in London, in the whole country. And that is forcing people on lower wages to have a longer and longer commute. And those on the higher wages are moving closer and closer to town. I love Penge Food Centre. They have some really nice bread and great value fruit and veg. Not bad Christmas decorations. I've certainly seen far worse in other parts of London. There's a Greggs in Penge. Who doesn't love Greggs the Bakers? A KFC. And Store 21. I've never heard of Store 21, but they've stuck a cardboard cutout of a police officer in the window. So what are we here for? What's my Christmas tradition? It's the McDonald's Festive menu. No, this isn't sponsored. I've got to go and buy this. In particular, the McDonald's Festive Pie. They bring out a new one, a different one each year. I just had to check my Instagram because I couldn't remember what last year's was. It was a chocolatey banoffee pie, and this year it's a mince pie with custard. I'll give some change, and the change I found earlier, to their charity. Right, let's go and try the pies. Okay, let's do this. One festive pie, mincemeat and custard. Couldn't help myself either. Got small fries, hamburger, and ketchup. I'm going to tuck into these while I wait for the festive pie to cool down. Just got myself a simple burger and the small fries, effectively a Happy Meal without the drink. Burger, sauce, gherkins, onions. I love these little things, one of life's little luxuries. I love these little burgers. Okay, let's try the pie. This year, mincemeat and custard festive pie. Focus. This little warning here, caution filling hot, do not underestimate it. These little things are one of the hottest things on planet Earth when they're fresh. It looks good, feels pretty solid and pretty heavy, like it's well filled. Okay, I'm just going to go straight in. Okay, you've got the sugary and very crispy, very crunchy pastry on the outside, and then the pie is half filled with mincemeat, like a mince pie, and the other half is custard. And the custard's flavoured with vanilla, so it's almost like a mince pie with vanilla ice cream. It's pretty good. I think I definitely prefer it to last year's. It's certainly more festive than last year's. Delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up, like button, and I'll be vlogging throughout December for Vlogmas or Vlogcember, whichever you prefer. So please subscribe if you'd like to be the first to see my new films. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Toodles.